And the Miss Tourism Kakamega chapter auditions are set off today. Our man in Western Kenya, Willie Lusige, is keeping tabs on that story and now joins us live with the details. And good morning to you, Lusige. I can only imagine that you're surrounded, or at least there's so many beautiful people around you. What's happening with, what's the latest from that pageant?
Good morning, Sharon. Actually, I'm not surrounded by the beautiful ladies because today just marks the first day in the beginning of the auditions in regard to what we have already mentioned before, which is Miss Tourism Kenya Western Region chapter. But apart from that, today marks the commencement of the whole process, where we'll be having several days of what we can term as an audition, where we'll be able to find out maybe those ones who will be able to attend the final gala, which will happen, I think, the same place in Western Region. But remember, this is a unique event that only happens in a year in Western Region, maybe to showcase the beauty of the ladies from Western Region and also to showcase the natural events or natural scenarios that we also have in this region. So it is an event that brings on board different stakeholders, and also apart from that showcases different beautiful events in Western Region. This is in regard also to tourism, so it's also a platform that has been put in place to make sure as we showcase different events in Western Region. Kakamega Forest, we have other tourist attraction sites. We also showcase all the other issues in regard to fashion, and also apart from that, what we can term as Miss Western Region or Miss Kakamega County Beauty Pageant. But apart from that, as I had already noted, this is only the commencement of the auditions, which are expected to begin officially tomorrow as early as 8 a.m. in the morning, and it will be throughout different sub-counties in this Kakamega County, which are, I think in total number there are 12 of them. And after that one, then we'll be able to know who will be attending this event. And I think the audition will begin tomorrow on 8th, and it will continue until 13th of August. So I think those are around 5 good days for the young people of Western Region to come and showcase what they can offer, and maybe finally be able to win the final prize, which will happen at the end of the event. Let me just speak to some of the officials in charge of this event. You can come close and tell us your name and maybe what is happening in regard to this Miss Tourism Western Region, especially in Kakamega.
My name's Kasi Bwere. I'm the CEC Trade Industry and Tourism. Kakamega County is launching the Miss Tourism for the year 2018-2019, and this is an annual event which brings together the beauty pageants from the region to be able to be used to showcase the Kakamega County as a destination of choice in tourism. We have a committee that is by our patron, the First Lady of Kakamega County. We have made preparations. We are now gearing up to go to the sub-counties. Kakamega County has 2 counties, so we are in high gear preparations to begin the rollout from tomorrow morning.
Maybe how many participants do you expect maybe to have them at the end of the auditions?
We are hoping to attract around 10,000 participants, and at the end of the auditions we'll be able to have semi-finals of 24 participants, and then we will be able to zero down to 12 who make to the finals, and then we select one who will be able to represent the county.
Maybe the winner will go home with what? What is the prize that you'll award?
The prize of the winner is that we are giving them a 1-year contract to market Kakamega as a destination of choice. We are also giving her 2.5 million to be able to do a program or a project for her choice. And she will also be able to be the face of the county in all the events that will take place, and also be able to represent the county at the national level, and possibly if she does well, then at the international scene she can also be able to participate.
Maybe are you planning to use this event maybe to showcase different tourist attraction sites in Western, especially in Kakamega? We have so many of them, but I think so far for now they have been neglected, like the Crying Stone nowadays doesn't cry any longer. We have Kakamega Forest. We have so many other tourist attraction sites. Maybe are you using also this platform to make sure that you safeguard these sites and also make Kenyans be aware of them?
Yeah, Kakamega County this year and in the next 4 years have rolled out a serious strategy to be able to try and be able to improve the heritage sites that we have around. We have the Crying Stone. I think if you went there today, we have measures put in place. The trees that were causing some serious issues have been cut down. We have a road made to the site, and we are going to be able to make sure that it's safeguarded for the as a heritage site in the county. We also have the Nabongo shrines in Mumias, which we are really working hard to try and make sure that they also have a statement of significance and they're easily protected. We are also going to work on a number of the tourism attraction sites, like we have the Misango Hills, which will be able to be used as a heritage site. And quite a number of activities have been lined up to try and be able to make a destination of choice. We also are using sports tourism. We have our signature event, which is the bullfighting. We could want to make a stadium for it so that many people can be able to watch. We're also going to do an Ingo Sevens. You know, rugby is made in Kakamega, but we have not done it for quite a long time. And we are hoping to use rugby as a way to bring back the people. So we are hoping that these events will be able to bring back the glory in Kakamega, accompanied with the only forest we have, which is the Kakamega forest in this side of the world. And we are the only county that has a kingdom in Kenya. So we are hoping that this is going to attract people to come back home and be able to enjoy the facilities in Kakamega County.
Thank you so much. I think our viewers are asking which king is known as King Peter Mumia II. Let me speak to one of the chairman of the hoteliers in Western Region. Last time when we had the devolution conference, you had a challenge, especially in regard to providing the services to the large number of visitors who attended that event. Now you're expecting more than 10,000. Will you face the same challenge, or are you prepared?
I'm so much prepared because the guests that I'm expecting, they're not just after the nice things, the big things that I expected, but they're looking for an experience. In fact, as hoteliers, we've come up with a very good package whereby you sleep in one of our best hotels, and then you get lunch next to the Crying Stone. You watch the stone cries as you enjoy your lunch, and in the evening you have dinner at the forest. That's one of the experiences that we want those guys to come and have. Then apart from the formal setup of hotels, we have other people who are going to be hosted in homestays. We want you to feel Kakamega. You know, Miss Tourism, we want to showcase our culture, our food. As you know, all of you, that in Kenya, if you want to eat the best chicken, welcome to Kakamega.
Maybe also last time we saw there was an issue where the locals did not benefit directly. Maybe have you put measures in place to make sure that during this time as hoteliers and even the locals will benefit in terms of economics, like provide food, provide services to the guests who will attend?
You can see it even from today. I want to appreciate the county government being led by His Excellency Wycliffe Opalanya and Waziri here. He has recognized us the private sector. That's why I'm one of the players, strong players. And I want to pass over the same thing even to the local Mwananchi down on the ground. They are going to provide chicken locally. We want chicken from this place. Yes.
Thank you so much. So we'll be expecting a lot. Sharon, you asked for about any lady. Let me speak to one of them. You can move closer, and I can see you have dressed so well. Let's start. Maybe what should we expect, and maybe what's the word of advice to other ladies out there, and even young men who have a lot of intention to attend the event? What's your advice?
First of all, my name is Ida Nakova, and I was the first Miss Tourism Kakamega County. And I would love to advise my fellow youth that this is a very big opportunity for you people to showcase your talent, your creativity, and your marketing skills. And not only will you be be able to represent the county at the national finals, but you'll also be the official county tourism ambassador, which comes with a check. So I encourage them to come to participate. This is not hard. You only need to have marketing skills, you have to be creative, and you have to be disciplined.
So far, as we wind up briefly, maybe you can tell us the achievements that you have already attained after being the Miss Tourism winner for Western Region, especially in Kakamega County.
First of all, I got the exposure. I was able to interact with people from different levels of the society, and at this level I was able to give sanitary towels to school-going children. And another initiative, I was able to go to children homes, whereby I was able to see how the children there are suffering, and to give them gifts with the First Lady, Her Excellency Madam Oparanya. Yeah.
How was the competition last time? Maybe the number of attendants who were there?
There were a lot of girls who participated, but let me just say I stood out because of how my speech was, and then how I through my speech I spoke about marketing the tourism products, and of which I think that's what made me stand out.
You also stood out in terms of beauty.
In terms of beauty too.
Thank you so much. As we wind up, maybe one word, gentlemen, you're also in charge of the organizing for this Miss Tourism Kakamega County. Just move close and look at the camera. One statement.
Okay. This is what I have to say as a chairman of Trade Tourism in Kakamega County. We believe this is going to be the first time that our youths are going to be given a fair competition. So we are saying they come out in large numbers for this fair competition so that we can promote our Kakamega County.
Thank you so much. You are in charge of the youth. Just one word and then we wind up.
I think this is a good opportunity for the youth to showcase their talent, and I'm encouraging all the beautiful ladies around to come and participate in marketing our county. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So Sharon, there's a lot to maybe for our viewers, we'll be making sure that we'll be airing that event live to bring out the color of Western region. And apart from that, also we invite them to come and attend. Also maybe enjoy some local kind of food such as the local chicken, and also there's a very special bird which is known as Isindu. I'm being informed that during that event such kind of foods will be available as we enjoy Miss Tourism Western Region, to be specific, here in Kakamega County. Sharon. Thank you very much, Lusige. We indeed will be waiting to see those colorful pictures once the auditions begin, and of course how it proceeds. Thank you, Lusige. Let's move on now.